Hi, this is Madeline from A Sonic Bloom again. I'm back with a new episode of the mini-series called Beyond the One Bar Loop, in which we're going to look at creating variations with various features in Ableton Live, and this time we're going to look at the warp features. So here I've got the bongos, little clip, and with warping you can change the timing of the clip, and the first thing we can do is duplicate it again so that we can retain the original, and we can use the grooves in Ableton Live to change the timing as well. So here currently there's none chosen, so we're going to click on the hot swap button, which takes us to the core library and the swing and group section and all the swings and grooves available. And we're gonna have a look at swings. Let's have a listen to this one because we can pre-listen to them as well. Yeah, this is quite noticeable, so let's try this one. And so now here it's selected, but nothing has been done yet, so we have to click on commit. And we can see warp markers are created, so the audio is stretched or shrunken to fit the timing. Let's have a listen. So at the moment we have the warp mode repitch chosen, so that actually pitches the sound up or down depending on where the warp marker is placed, if it's stretched or not. So maybe let's go to beats and try this again. And then we can try different settings here as well. So what do we want to preserve? The transients, which are these here, or different measures. So we could do 1 bar. 1 bar might not be ideal because it's, a 1 bar loop. Maybe try 16th note. The artifacts are quite audible here. And with beats mode, the way it works is that basically it's like the audio is cut into pieces. So there's different ways we can play them. So either just play it until the end, and then there's going to be silence. That sounds a bit funny, like we've used a gate or something. Or we can play it from the beginning when the audio slice ends. Or we can play it forward and then backwards. We can of course use different warp modes as well to see if another one might be more interesting. Beats should work quite well for anything that's beats, but that doesn't mean we have to always use it. So let's try tones. Let's adjust the grain size. Try texture. Repitch we already had, and there's also complex. That's not too bad. Or complex pro, where we can set the amount of formants as well and the envelope. Okay, but of course we can also simply do warping by hand. So I'm going to copy and paste this. And we can simply set warp markers ourselves. So what I like doing, because is setting warp markers at a specific point so not everything's getting stretched or shrunken. So as you can see, everything's moving, but this one's basically pinned down. So we can decide, okay, put it that. So here we could just straighten everything. Let's have a listen. Still in repitch mode since it's the original. Or we could try that as well with another of the audio loops that we've got. So let's try this one. So I'm going to do the same, set warp markers in the specific spots that I want to keep in place. And then we can just move things around. And since this is a 2-bar loop, but it's basically the same, we can also change the timing here completely. So we could say, like, we put this one here and this one here. Now let's have a listen. So if you listen to the original, timing's quite a bit different. We could try repitch again and see how it sounds pitched up or down. That's a bit funny sounding. So I've set it now to 16th notes. Let's try forward. And this way we can create quite a lot of different variations. In the next video, we're going to look at the modulation and what we can do with that to create variations. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.